You ready for some football? Let's go. Oh boy, howdy. Oh boy, howdy. Ladies and gentlemen, what you just saw tonight was a Bill Cosby style raping out there. Oh my goodness. I have never been so proud of my team. The way we did out there was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. Alright, passing game looked subpar, but at the same time, it was raining. Come on. The weather conditions were terrible. Okay, but Giants, that is no excuse for why y'all could not block our front four today. Y'all could not block us. It didn't matter who we had out there. It literally did not matter. Micah Parsons started it, and then Chauncey Golston finished it. Alright. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are going to get this recap of the game tonight. Okay, so first off, we need to talk about how that game started. Alright, and basically the Giants, Daniel Jones drops back and defense broke containment, and he was able to get out of there, and he was able to take off and run and get a first down, and freaking Damone Clark speared Daniel Jones when he slid, and they threw a flag on us for a 15-yard penalty for unnecessary roughness, and I'm like, oh no, it's gonna be one of those nights. But after that, the Giants, after continuing to drive down the field, and Daniel Jones continued to run the football and pick up first downs and had me pulling my hair out. Alright, then it happened. Alright, the turning point of this football game started when there was a bad snap by Daniel Jones where I'm not sure if he dropped it, I'm not sure if it slipped out of his hands, I'm not sure if it was just a terrible snap by the center. Now what they say is that it was a bad snap, so I guess I should go by that. And basically that started it off, because then after that, tried to attempt to kick a field goal, and then boom, Wanye Thomas comes through and he blocked the field goal, and then Noah Imbenogany, alright, the guy that we traded for, picks it up, and he just turned on the jets and ran in for a touchdown. And I was jumping up and down like I just got a PS5 for Christmas. It was just, it absolutely, you know what they say, when it rains, it pours. And it was raining out there, and it wasn't just the weather, it was an absolute downpour on the New York Giants. Because after that, after the defense forced a 3-and-out when Micah Parsons got a sack on Daniel Jones, after that, we get the ball and we drove down the field ourselves. And I'm like, okay, man, I like this. Unfortunately, we were forced to settle for a field goal. That made it 9-0. And by the way, the reason why it's 9-0 is because Brandon Aubrey missed a freaking extra point. Golly, man. I want to just wash off my hands of these kicking problems we have, man. I want to wash my hands of it. Why do we keep on having at least one missed field goal that happened, man? So I'm not sure how I feel about Brandon Aubrey still. All right, he made it the rest of his field goals after that, but at the same time, I don't know, man. It just wasn't that extra point. I'm like, why? Nonetheless, it is what it is, but we kick a field goal to make it 9-0. And so the Giants get the ball, and Daniel Jones, flushed out to his left, dumps off a pass to Saquon Barkley, and now boom! Boom! Trayvon Diggs comes in there, and he popped Saquon Barkley. He popped his tail. And that ball came out, and in midair, Deron Bland caught it. They counted it not as a forced fumble. They counted it as an interception. It was a ricochet nonetheless. And we got a defensive touchdown. So now we got a special teams touchdown and a defensive touchdown. The only thing left that we need is a offensive touchdown. And about 2 drives later, we finally did that. It's 19-0 after the offense kicked another field goal on their previous drive. And Dak engineers the offense down the field. And I will say, Dak Prescott looks a little bit more comfortable. All right, he looked a little bit more comfortable, albeit not the best day, obviously, but under the weather conditions, I'm not that mad at him. Nonetheless, we drive down the field, and then we end it with a toss out to Tony Pollard, and he gets the touchdown, and that made it 26-0. And it's like, oh my goodness, this is absolute domination right now. It was bad. It got real bad real fast. That's for sure. That is for sure. I'm gonna tell you right now, though. I hope you're hungry for some groceries, because the Dallas Cowboys defense came in with the sacks. Micah Parsons, sack. Dorrance Armstrong, sack. D-Law, sack. Osa Odigizua, sack twice. Chauncey Golston, a sack. All that added up to 7 sacks on Daniel Jones tonight. I know some people would have said that 6 sacks on Daniel Jones when I made my prediction last night. People would probably say, I don't think it's going to be 6, though. Yeah, you're right. It isn't going to be 6. It's going to be 7. I didn't give my team enough credit. All right? This pass rush, watch out, NFL, because this pass rush is literally unblockable. We might be up there with the 85 Bears. We might. Just absolute seek and destroy, man. Seek and destroy. We had guys in the huddle like, no, I'm going to get there first. No, I'm getting there first. They just knew that they couldn't be stopped. They knew somebody was going to get home. If we didn't get Daniel Jones, more often than not, it was holding penalties. Go look at it, man. I don't know how many holding penalties there were in that game, but it was a lot. It was a lot. Our pass rush was so disruptive that the Giants were flagged for offensive holding they might have been flagged for offensive holding maybe 6, maybe 7 times. But nonetheless, it was total, utter domination out there. It was domination, man. All right, we just went out there and boy, did I not give us enough credit defensively, because we did better than within what I predicted. It was negative 29 yards passing for the Giants at one point. You can't tell me that that's just not, that is suffocating. I mean, our defense looked, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. You know, like, words can't describe it. There are no words. Just like the Giants fans in the stands. No words. Absolutely none. Nonetheless, I predicted Dallas to win 35-14, and we won 40-0. We're the best defense in the NFL, ladies and gentlemen. We are the best defense in the NFL. All right, 49ers, their defense is great too, but our defense is just a little bit better. Just a little bit better. Nonetheless, ladies and gentlemen, that is basically it. All right, I am one happy camper, and we went out there and kicked the Giants' tail. All right. And don't think this is over. All right. Tyler Smith didn't even play tonight. Wait till he comes back next week. We're going to rule the world. But with that being said, that has been my time, and that is it. Peace.